What is up? My name's Jaden Pope. This is episode 8 of my podcast, Pope Put You On, where I bring in artists each week, talk about their stories and share themselves with you guys. And I'm so excited for this one. It was such a good time. The artist today is Cami Walsh, dude. It was such a fun time, and she's an old friend. We met freshman year of college. I mean, I guess not that old, kind of new, only been a year. But she is such a crazy songwriter, and her voice is crazy, and you guys will be able to see that at the end. And the song, too, really highlights her strong points when it comes to songwriting. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you again for listening. And I'll see you episode 9. Let's go. No. Yeah, this is episode 8. I'll see y'all episode 9. Peace. All right, you ready? Chessboard is because two chessboards is because I got one for Christmas because me and my brother play a lot, and we started playing when I was like younger, and he was like 6 or 8, and he was beating me all the time. Both nerds. Yeah, we're both nerds. Okay. And then Ethan is also, he loves being a nerd. Like, he's like, I'm a proud nerd. And he was like, I have a chessboard at home and I'm going to bring it. I'm like, all right, dude. And then
you could run like duos.
Yeah, that's what he said, bro.
Chess duos. Like, that sounds awesome.
He's good at chess, dude. He's like, I don't know if you know how the chess rating works.
I don't.
Okay.
I wish I did. Yeah. Honestly, I'm like embarrassed.
I don't know how the point system works, but I know like if you win, you get points. Pretty much. That's.
If I even knew how to play, like I would be following.
Yeah, it's fun. It's complicated. Yeah, but no, it's not complicated. It's not.
Is it not?
No, it's complicated it's complicated when you face someone like my buddy Ethan, because like, you know, he's gonna like rip into you. Right. But yeah. So Cami Walsh. Thank you. How do you feel?
So awesome.
Yeah, I felt there was this. I had like a couple people on when I first started this, and I was like super nervous.
Yeah.
But as time went on, like you kind of start to treat it like no one's watching.
Right.
Which is true, but like you feel like the camera, and you're like, what? Hey guys, I feel bad for you because you have 2 cameras on.
No, it's good.
Yeah. Yeah. So I made the mistake too of like having a guy on the podcast and be like, it's my first time too. Yeah. So like we're both new to this. And then I think that like made him a little quaky. So
because it was your first time?
Yeah, because I told him.
Yeah, you feel like a professional. I'm sure.
Yeah. I'm feeling good now. Good. And especially with these arms, dude,
you low-key got the setup.
Yeah, it's going really well.
Yeah.
So it's fun.
It's exciting.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna be super annoying.
Go ahead.
Can you try pushing that down and then like this and pull it up? There you go. Yeah. And then
perfect.
Good. And just point it at your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. You good?
Right.
Okay. So what is I saw your album or your EP.
Yes.
Well, how was that? Well, I love the music, first of all.
You.
Yeah. Can you go through each make you go through each song maybe? Okay, yeah.
So I think I should know this. The first track is House in My Memory, which is like the title track.
Okay.
And then it goes to My Name, and then it's Your Biggest Regret, and then it's Unravel, which has been out, but it's like the acoustic version.
Yeah. I saw that.
So, yeah.
Okay.
That was super fun.
What's your favorite?
Ooh, that's hard. I originally thought House in My Memory for sure would be because like it was like the title track, and that was the reason why I like did the trip with my producer to like record and stuff.
Okay.
But then we ended up staying in an Airbnb for a week and just like writing, and My Name was like about I don't even know. My mom said something to me. Yeah. And I wrote it like there and then recorded it the next day. Yeah. And it was so fun. Because
that's like a Bon Iver moment. Like you go out.
No, don't compare me to Bon Iver.
Okay, sorry.
My ego can't take that. No, like it was fun because I couldn't think about it for too long.
Yeah.
I feel like usually I reread lyrics that I write and I'm like, ew, I literally want nobody to hear this ever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, sometimes my friends will like throw on the only song I've ever recorded.
Dude, I actually was about to bring that up. This is okay. I'm looking in the camera. This is turning into Cami Puts You On.
Yeah.
Okay, actually. No, dude, Hibernation is so good.
Thank you.
Do you still write?
I do. Yeah, I've been writing a little bit. I wrote today a little bit because I had some time, and like ever since I got that new guitar, like I got to put it to use.
You have to.
So I did.
But then you wrapped it in lights. You can't really.
Well, like, okay, that's gonna look so cool from that angle. Over
for the
there.
steez.
Yeah, for the steez. So I've been writing a little bit. But not as much as I used to. Got these internships going, so those are fun.
That's really exciting. But really unfortunate for the listeners. We need more poet music.
Hibernation, and then I was thinking about maybe I'll do it for fun because like I can record here, I guess.
Yeah.
And throw it out for fun, and it wouldn't cost me.
Just throw it out.
$600.
Right.
Yeah, which was.
Did you record it in like a studio originally?
Like a house studio.
Okay, but $600.
Yeah.
I'm working, dude.
I think I should have asked somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like surrounded. Well, yeah. Did you record it last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna say like all these audio engineers like around us.
Yeah, dude. I was trying because that was like my thing was like at first I was like maybe I can find a freshman who to record for me who's like super good or like
cracked but doesn't know their worth yet. Like, it's for free.
A producer prodigy maybe.
Right, a prodigy.
Nope, couldn't find them. And I was like I'll just go onto one of these weird apps that have like a couple producers listed in Nashville when I know there's a million. Like there's only 5 listed.
Right.
And I found this one guy and he was nice, but
it turned out.
Yeah, it turned out.
Worth your $600.
Yeah. And what is that for you? Or do you have like a specific producer you
yes,
guys? Okay.
Yeah. So I like shout out Jesse. Love you, man. Basically, like in elementary school. No. Middle school.
Elementary.
Probably.
Dang, y'all go way back.
No, I didn't meet him in elementary school. Let me start from the beginning. I started
you ran with that.
Nah. He would have been like, "What are you talking about?"
Just lying.
Yeah, I'm just lying. This whole podcast is a lie. I'm gonna just lie this whole time. But basically, I started like recording singing videos.
Oh yeah.
In elementary school, but like middle school was when I really like.
Took it on,
which is like having a singing account is probably one of the most humbling things in the world.
Yeah.
Like especially, well, here that's like average.
Yeah.
The average human that you meet here has a singing account, but so humbling in middle school, and I just did. But like, if you tag celebrities, they low key see it. Yeah. Honestly, or like, then I guess I was also like just covering like smaller artists, but basically, I covered this artist Evan McIntosh's song, and then they reposted it, and then Jesse, who's my producer, like slid up and was like, "Do you write?" And he doesn't know this, so don't watch this, Jesse. But he was like, "Do you write?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, like duh, of course." And like that day, I was like, "All right," I like locked in, and then I wrote a song. Here. But and then I sent him a song, and we recorded it, and it went nowhere.
Okay, what was the song?
So god awful, but at the time I was like, "This is the one, like trust." But it was called Tornado.
Oh. Dang.
So bad.
Can you tell me what it's about?
So
wait, how old are you at this point?
I'm like 15.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm 15. Everything is like so melodramatic. A tornado was happening, like dead ass. Like a tornado was happening while I wrote this.
Oh, okay.
So of course it's called Tornado. Mm-hmm. And like I didn't have like electricity or anything.
At least like there's like an actual story behind it.
Yeah, it would have been really bad if it wasn't during a tornado. But like to the naked ear, like the first listener, like they don't know that this was during a tornado. Yeah. So it was just bad, simple.
Okay.
But I honestly can't. Like it's about like.
Is it?
I don't know. It's like a love song.
Okay, there it is.
During a tornado. Like, actually get a grip. Yeah. Actually get a grip. That's so bad. But, it never came out. But he's from Cleveland. So he, like, flew to Chicago so we could record it.
No way?
Yeah.
He's committed, dude.
Yeah. He's, like, the best. Like, he's the reason I, like, am able to do any of the stuff I'm able to do. And
what's his name again?
His name is Jesty. Jesty with a Y.
Can you spell it for me?
Why can't I spell it? Jesty.
Okay, yes.
Jesty Beats. And he makes his own beats and has so I'm like signed to his record label too. It's like an indie label.
Okay.
So he like distributes and does all that, and he's just awesome.
That's so awesome.
And he like does like figures out studio times for me, and I usually travel to Cleveland.
Yeah. I worked with an artist, dude, and like if you don't get the right producer, like one, like where you can feel vulnerable and like, because this helped, like when when it was my first time recording, it was like hard to say what I wanted because I didn't want to offend them.
Yeah. And like, and also like, you don't know these people at all.
Yeah.
And you're just on about something like so personal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's been really cool to like actually have a relationship with my producer because I feel like now, like we were able to write, like I was like doing it while we were on our trip recording.
Yeah.
And I would never have been able to do that like when we first met. Like I was so nervous and he's just the
Did
best.
he do your song Silence?
Yes.
Dude, that song is so good.
Okay, well that was like, so we recorded Tornado.
Gosh.
And I was sure. I was like, this is the one, you guys.
Banger.
Yeah, like guys, trust. And then we recorded Silence on a different trip. And it's so basically, so he wrote that song.
Okay.
He's like a whole thing. Like he has
a jack of all trades?
Yes. Okay. So he like has another, he goes by the artist Holy Mattress Money. Like
I
Holy
saw that.
Matrimony. Yeah.
I was going through your Spotify. What's nice about Spotify is like you can like find all these like backlinks to stuff. So I found Holy Mattress Money and I was like, dang, this guy's cool.
Yeah, he's awesome. But so basically he wrote the song and it was like his beat, all that. And so we were recording, what song? Another song that never came out, I think. Yeah. And he was like, he sent me it and he was like, just sing this. And I was like, okay. And then I did. And we took it in like a few takes, I think. And I was like, oh, it's fine. Like it's going to be like on his Spotify or whatever. And then I didn't think much about it. And then it actually did really well. Like for me being in high school. And I just thought that was kind of how it worked. This is so like stupid of me. But I thought like, yeah, you put out a song and it like gets streams. Like that's just how that works.
I wouldn't even call that stupid. That's just how it's like portrayed nowadays.
Right.
Like I feel like it's so easy to fall into that too because like first of all it's what you desire. Like it's like like as a songwriter and as an artist, like you want, like that would be a dream if it just happened overnight.
Like, oh duh. What do you mean? Like 200,000 streams easy. Like,
easy, light work.
I'ma just like say some things in the mic.
Yeah, dude. That's how like Zach Bryan, like that's how he got big. McGee is someone who's like been around for a while.
Dude, I love McGee.
That I didn't know, and I didn't know that because until someone posted on TikTok of like him live streaming years ago one of his songs, and I was like, dang.
I know him from, have you ever seen, this is like one of my favorite videos on the internet. It's Dijon. Do you know Dijon?
I know Dijon.
Okay. The Absolutely EP. It's them playing it all the way through.
Yes.
And it's like a music video.
It's like a cinematic
and they're like drinking
video.
And like getting like hammered throughout the video. So it like gets weirder as it goes on. But like they're so good. And McGee is like in it.
Yeah, it's his guitarist, right?
And I never knew like who he was. But I was like, who's that guy? And then he's McGee. Yeah,
dude, Bo showed me him and I fell in love because it wasn't just like music, it was like super cinematic.
Oh my god.
It was crazy. When they pan out to the, do you remember that part? Like
yes,
the very end of it?
Yes, and it's all a set. It's all a set and he's like wearing the outfit that is like on his album cover or whatever.
Yeah.
I
to die for.
Have literally made everybody I love sit down and watch that because it's so good.
Yeah.
But
I did that with my friends too. Well, they started to get pissed off that I kept playing McGee so much on YouTube because his what was it, Elysius? Is that the name of it?
I don't know how you say it.
Elysius?
Yeah, let's run with that.
He's so creative.
Yeah. He made up a word. Like, I don't know.
Dang.
No, that's got to be a word.
But like the one where he's in the train and like
I've never
back.
Seen it.
What?
Wait, no. A truck? A train or a truck?
Is it a truck?
Dude, I don't know. I feel like I've seen something like that, but I honestly have no clue.
And he's cool, dude. His style is awesome. Like,
of course.
He can, gosh. Oh my God.
I feel like image is such an important thing for artists that like,
yeah.
I mean, low-hanging fruit, but like.
Yeah, let's go for that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I just feel like McGee did it so well.
Yeah.
Where he's just like elusive and mysterious enough, but like everybody knows his image.
Yeah.
I wish.
It's like Batman.
Yeah, he's kind of like Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Or like, I don't know. I wish that I could be like one of those people that is mysterious. But nowadays you got to be posting like Instagram reels and shit.
You have to be posting these. You have to like be exposing yourself 24/7.
It's so.
Yeah.
But what do you think about the TikTok ban? Let me just
Well, first of all, this is pissing me off so much because TikTok is like a huge platform,
right?
And it's like for this podcast, it would be the best to grow,
right?
So they banned it, and then today I called my friend, and he's like, I'm talking about because I asked him the same question, and he's like, "Well, dude, they actually got it back." So yesterday when they banned it, like I go into TikTok just to check the ban, not to like doom scroll anything. Or
no, never. Like, why would I do that?
But I check it and it says ban, or it says, TikTok's been banned. We're sorry. I delete the app. And then today he says that, and he sells the app and he goes onto it and he can scroll again. I'm like, bro, all right, a couple hits, please.
Yeah, please. That's so funny. I didn't have it when it like got banned.
Okay.
And so I can't get it either.
Okay.
But I am for the ban.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like collectively as a society, we need a tea break.
Okay,
from brain rot. Everybody, like, we need a minute. But I understand, like, a lot of jobs and, like, I don't know. I also feel like TikTok kind of it, like, oversaturates the music industry.
Oh, for sure.
And so I'm excited to see what's back. That's also so annoying.
Yeah. But no, because I think as an artist, I was always, like, I love just playing music in my bedroom.
Right.
And TikTok and social media was kind of that outlet to do so still progress like your following. And I don't know, because there's some people out here who are just like getting famous by sitting in their bedroom. And it's like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I think that's cool. Like,
me too.
You got a good voice and stuff, but I don't know. I love to, like, how long is this going to last? Is this sustainable?
Yeah. It's kind of a double-edged sword because, like, I say that I am glad TikTok is banned, but also, like, I fully did post on TikTok when I had it. Yeah. But, like, because I'm not posting on Instagram. I'm sorry. Like, reels are so scary to me.
What?
I don't know. Well,
now you got to.
Wait. Yeah, guys. Sorry. And also, like, I don't mean to, like, hate on people that do because I get it. I get it. But, like, for me, I don't know. TikTok feels so low stakes. Like, like you can post and random people will see it. It's not, like, everyone in your life that you've ever met since, like, first grade. Because, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I think that it'll be interesting to see what happens to the music industry, but it's back, so I don't know.
I don't know either. Yeah, I guess like it's the people who deleted it are screwed.
Yeah, thank God.
So when you say you don't like posting on Instagram Reels, like, is it just because
I don't know. It feels so different.
It feels more personal.
Well, I feel like also people like on my TikTok, people were just following like for my singing. Okay. And so I was like, they know what they're getting. They know they're getting into. And I feel like people on my Instagram, it feels like I'm force feeding them me singing. You know what I mean? Because like they're not really there for my like.
Yeah,
it's there. Mostly because I know them.
Yeah, and that's tough. When I started the podcast, that's what I was worried about. Like that's the biggest like the hump. It took like a week to get used to posting at all. Yeah. Like to be like vulnerable enough to be like, all right, this is what I'm doing. Yeah. And like I'm gonna be this is gonna be all my like this is what I'm gonna be posting all the time, and. Yeah, like you don't want to be like seen as cringy or whatever.
Yeah, but like, I know. And then that's why I feel so bad saying that too. Yeah. Because like, I don't know, you literally have to just like put yourself out there to go anywhere. So it's annoying. And it's something I have to get over personally. Yeah,
because I had to decide between like, okay, should I start a new Instagram account or should I just like, all right, I have 400 followers.
Right, but then like you have to start from square one if you get a new one, so you might as well.
What?
Like just use your own.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I ended up doing. I was like, all right, I'll rebrand my
Hope's rebranding, bro. This is big.
My Instagram for something I never use. Like I don't even use Instagram or post on it like that often. So like I'll just start like, all right, this is my podcast now. Yeah. And it's been fun. Yeah. It's been good.
Yeah, maybe I'll like get my singing account back from middle school. Maybe no, it's still there, but I haven't posted in like years. So
how many followers do you have on that account?
I'm not even logged in, but I should like, I was like pretty consistent on it. Yeah. I feel like with everything, consistency is key, like with every app. Oh yeah. Obviously, again, low hanging fruit. However, like it's pretty crazy. Like even the difference between posting once a week or like once every other day, like big difference. Yeah. But I also, that's so exhausting.
I took like a little shortcut and sometimes I use AI to like chop up these podcast edits.
Really? What like app is that?
Veed.
Okay.
Yeah, Veed. And but it doesn't come out like how I want it to sometimes, so I think I'm gonna have to actually put some effort in there.
Shit. Hey, I can't do it for me.
Who knew I had to put effort into something?
Whatever.
Gosh, to get results, man. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So what is I want to ask you about your like. So you're signed to a record label.
Yes.
Is he considered your manager too, or what is that like?
Yeah, he's like pretty much just everything. He's pretty much him. Like,
Mattress money.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
He like just helps me. I can't even describe it in any other way other than like.
Yeah.
He's like.
It sounds like a manager.
Like I got like so lucky.
Sounds like a parent.
Yeah, no, and him and my parents are friends and it's fun. But
no way.
Yeah, because they come with me every time because my mom also just loves to be there. So
yeah.
And I usually bring like friends and my sisters
like
when I go.
Yeah,
because it just makes it way more fun.
Yeah.
Like when we go to the studio in Cleveland and I also get bored during the day. So or like when I'm not recording. So yeah, he knows like my whole family, which is really fun.
So sick.
And yeah, I'm excited. I think it'll turn. We're starting to try and do more like visuals and stuff like that. Trying to do a music video right now.
Oh yeah,
which will be really fun.
Wait, this is the plane one?
The plane.
Are you not?
So yeah, I mean, I hope I can't. Please, guys. Okay, I don't even want to say it if it doesn't happen because that would be literally so disappointing.
Yeah,
but,
well, I can hold off putting this out until like you get confirmation.
No. I think for sure it'll happen. So basically, the song that is coming out or like, how do you say that? Why can't I speak words?
Like the
song that will be coming out.
There it is. That's it. Yeah. Your newest song.
My newest song. Thank you.
Do you want me to edit that out or?
You guys can see that. You guys, we're all guys.
That's human. Yeah.
And it's about weed, which is whoa. But we just thought it would be funny to do it in a plane.
Yeah.
So
something like
yeah, like it's just like it's something cheeky, like not that big of a deal. But like obviously it's not like so in your face.
Yeah.
So we were like, my sister is dating a pilot right now, and he was like,
take advantage.
Yeah,
take advantage.
So I was like, can you get me a plane? And I've been so annoying, and I feel bad. And he's awesome. Dude. He's being a trooper. Yeah. But he found me like this plane because he has friends that have planes. I'm like, so can I go on it or like?
Yeah. What is this about? But
anyway,
like, yeah. Are you even useful?
Bro,
if you don't
like let me on your plane, obviously. And so I'm just excited for that because I don't know. Music videos are also kind of scary because I don't know. It's interesting to pick if you want to do like a storyline or like just visuals, if that makes sense. Yeah. And I feel like I lean towards more like casual things, and so it's just a way to be like the least casual possible because I'll be on a plane, but I'll just be like on there showing my guitar, some sleigh. Like,
yeah. Are you gonna bring like recording equipment up there, or how's that?
I think it would be cool, like kind of in the way that you've seen that EP thing with Dijon, how they have like all of their like stuff just like sprawled on the counter, but to do that in like a cockpit of a plane.
Yeah, dude. And instead of like backing out, it's like y'all jumping out of the plane with it.
Yeah, and then at the end we're just gonna jump out of the plane. It'll be chill. Yeah. No, but like I think I probably will, and I don't know. We haven't really
planned it out,
figured
logistics
it completely out yet because I have to go back to Chicago to do that. So he'll take
off in Chicago.
I mean, I don't even know.
Okay.
I have to. So like the plane is in Chicago.
Okay.
So
yeah.
We'll figure it out. But,
dude, that's so sick.
Yeah, it's so fun. I think that's like some of my favorite. Obviously, writing the music is my favorite, but like I'm such a visual person that I feel like the idea that you can just like build any world is so fun.
So like what type of like person are you trying to portray yourself as?
Such a good question.
Like as an artist, not like
that's really existential, Pope. Like I don't know.
Let's get like philosophical.
Yeah, all right. I don't know. I feel like again, casual is like my producer says all the time that I'm the worst person to try and market because I do wish I could be mysterious and like not have to post all the time and be like, song of the summer, you guys. Like, this is the one. And I refuse that.
Yeah.
But and respect to everybody that does that. But it's just not me. And so I like you have to be known to be mysterious is what he always says.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, bro, whatever.
Yeah. Have you worked with any marketers before?
No.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Yeah, it would be really interesting. I've thought about it, but also I feel like we're trying to just build more leverage before that even happens in general.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I've like talked to some people and I think there are exciting things coming. I just not putting my money on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
getting your hopes up.
Yes. Well, it's just like, I feel like building a larger discography will be like.
What's a discography?
Like your music.
Like your, okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I think that's the word. That's really embarrassing if it's not. But I'm almost positive. But like just putting out more music, I think is.
Like the first step is to
yes.
And building that following.
Right. Because it's a lot, like once you get like bigger labels involved, it's a lot. They have a lot more control. And so because I am kind of annoying about it and like want things a certain way, it's a lot better to build leverage on your own. And then, this is what he's telling me, by the way.
Yeah, this is true with like, this is like true with Bo.
Yeah.
The way he describes it to me is like, it's so cool having someone like that in the industry to like figure this out. And because it's like, you don't even, like, you can be learning this stuff in school and I'm learning it in school and like, it's great and all, but like, if this is even true, I don't know. Because I haven't been out there like to actually discover it for myself. So he's kind of doing that and then like.
Reporting back,
dude. Yeah,
yeah, let me know, Bo.
He's a little secret agent out there, dude. But he said, him and his manager had like so much leverage that they were able to like kind of ask for anything and like put anything in the
so exciting
contract that they wanted. And obviously there's limits to that. And like, I don't know. Yeah, how do you feel about like, so you're signed to this indie label. Would you ever move to a? So
I can't even like describe how awesome like the situation that I'm in. Like I don't know how this happened.
Yeah.
But basically his point is that he wants to just like try and help me as much as he can to get me signed to a bigger label.
Yeah.
But he also just cares about like the music and me. So he like he wants me to have leverage because he also has had experience with other artists where he had them signed to like his label and then they went to a bigger label and it just kind of was a shit show because just it's hard when there's so much pressure on you. So he's trying to make it like as low pressure as possible so that the art is as authentic as it can be. And so he
wants you to get to a larger label.
Yes. So I can and build the fan base on my own and have the most say in it that I can because he knows I'm picky.
Yeah. And then that's really awesome. I feel like that's hard. I don't know if that's hard to find, but I feel like it is.
Every day I'm like, he could turn evil any second, and he has got all my music. Like, I don't know.
He could log into that old account.
Yeah.
He could just post.
This could be tragic.
Music videos of you when you're 15.
Yeah, it's been good so far. Like, good, please, I'm hoping it turns out. But
are you studying songwriting then?
No, I'm music business.
Okay, you are music business.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah. So it's been really cool because stuff he's told me like when I was 15 and I would be like, okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. But now I'm like starting to actually understand that and I can explain things to him and I'm like, I know what I'm saying. Like,
you probably even know that.
I get it. But it's cool to be on both ends of it. And I do want to go into the creative side. I mean, obviously, hopefully the music pans out, but it's cool to, even as an artist, I wanted to be a music business major because then I can like know what's going on at all times and I can speak for myself and not can't be taken advantage of. Guys, I know what I'm talking about. So
and like you can read contracts and stuff. I think that's a big important part. I feel like did you take copyright law?
Oh yeah.
Gosh, dude. What is up with that class?
I kind of liked the law class.
Whoa, dude.
No. You don't even understand. That's like shocking coming from my mouth. Like I hate school.
Yeah.
But law was interesting to me.
Okay. Who's your teacher? Do you know?
Oh. I've taken like 3 law classes at this point. So now I don't remember what was what. Business law, copyright law. I'm in contract law.
Oh, you're in contract law now?
Yeah.
Me as well. Okay.
I haven't liked that so far. but
oh really?
I don't know. We're talking about like Andrew Jackson and shit right now. Like I don't know. We're talking about like history.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't really apply like
right. I think once we get there, I'll like it.
But. Finally, yeah. We had my teacher was. I hope she doesn't find this, dude. But she was.
I hope no one I'm talking about right now finds
this. She dropped the biggest bomb on us. It was like first day class, and most people bought their books already.
Right.
And so everyone has their book and like they have their books out, and then
physical books.
Yeah,
I haven't bought one physical book this whole time I've been here.
No, yeah, these people did. I mean, I think it was because
tweakers.
Tweakers, bro. And yeah, just ChatGPT the book probably or something like that. But we had the
look
books
it up.
out.
There's like a PDF online somewhere. Come on, guys.
Yeah, of course. But she was like, yeah, you guys don't actually need the books. There's a free one online. And then she goes,
exactly.
And then she goes, yeah, I was one of the authors of the books. So I was like, why didn't you tell us this earlier? Obviously, because you want to get paid.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Wow, she played you guys.
Yeah,
That's
she
crazy.
got us, dude. So,
you got.
Yeah, I got, and I was like, I think I'm gonna have to hate this class because of that. Yeah, but yeah, copyright law was not my favorite. I think my favorite was probably maybe music business survey music business.
Right. No, honestly, like I can't remember. That was like one of my first classes that I ever took, and the problem with classes is that like once the semester's over, I swear to God, the information just leaves my brain.
Yeah.
But I feel like then it comes back in random places where it's actually applicable.
Yeah.
And what internship do you have right now?
So I have two.
Okay.
I have one out
in
in Scotland, which is pretty cool.
Hello?
It's awesome. And I have
remote or like are you going to Scotland?
Remote.
Okay.
Well, I actually want to try. Okay, I want to try to visit my buddy. Jackson Harshberger.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Is he there?
Yeah, he's there for study abroad. And so I want to try to visit him during spring break. Yeah. And then the guy lives in Scotland and Ireland are like right next to each other.
Right.
So he's the manager's out there who I'm working for remote. And then I work for Vector Management too.
Okay.
Like not contract, but
So what's like your average day?
Average day. All right. So if they need me, it's usually for Vector. Like today I had to work on submitting like performance royalties, like performance stuff, like which is the most annoying thing. Like it's so frustrating. And it's only annoying because some information like the manager doesn't have and you have to go find that on your own. That can be tough. So a lot of that is like if this artist that I'm submitting these for, and this is technically international too, because she's from Canada, so she performs a lot in Canada. But like I'd have to go find somewhere on her Instagram. If it hadn't been submitted yet, I have to go find like proof of like a ticket stub or like a promotion of it, and then I have to submit it. And then for each like performance, you have to submit every song, and then under that you have to write her name as like the songwriter. What was really nice though is like one of her, I think her husband is her tour manager, but he helps me out with that. And he like puts the, like if it's a cover song, he'll put the songwriters of the cover song, so I can submit that a lot easier. But a lot of it is just like what do you call that work? It's like
busy work.
No, it's not.
Right, no, it's really important work. It's not busy work. Sorry.
No, administration work.
Yes.
Like, okay, there it is.
Hope's the admin, you guys.
The admin. And then like other stuff.
Sorry. I don't know who this artist is, but sorry.
And then A&R. Like a lot of these guys are just trying to get.
Yeah.
This one out in Scotland is trying to get like another artist on their roster because it's only one artist that they have on their roster. And yeah, so some scouting, which is fun.
I was gonna say I would do A&R for sure.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's not like I can talk to these guys like who I'm scouting all the time. But it's like just find their music, being like this could work with the style that they already have signed to the management company. Right. So like kind of building that connection and then kind of like picking out the talent.
So are you scouting?
Yeah, I'm scouting.
So you're like lurking on people's Instagram.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Wait, that's so fun. So is TikTok a big thing you use for that?
Yeah, TikTok. It's hard because like when an artist like doesn't have their management label like listed, you have to go find it.
And that's strategic. Like, I think a lot of them want to make it look like you are doing it by yourself.
But what's the drawback of that is if I like wanted to sign you or anything, or if I wanted like oh, I love your music, I should reach out to your manager, and because I want you to come perform for this huge venue.
Right. I can see it that way too. Yeah. For sure.
But that makes it tough. And like I don't know how I would feel like, I feel like poaching is not good. So
I just feel like poaching isn't good.
I don't want like, all right, I like list this great artist and I'm like, oh, they're so underground. And he like emails her, and turns out she has a manager already, and it looks like he's trying to poach her.
Right.
And that sucks. Like,
yeah,
you're coming off starting off on the wrong foot.
For sure.
And then like I do stuff like this one time I had to like drive very far to drop off pants for this artist, which was like fun because it was like,
no, wait, that's awesome.
Yeah. So like doing like that's busy.
That's being employed. That's dropping off pants for an artist. Wait, but like, so do you have artists here in Nashville, or is it? Okay.
Yeah. So it's
with Vector.
Vector. Okay. Vector has artists in Nashville. They're originally based in California, I think.
Okay.
And they actually have Impractical Jokers signed, I think, which is so sick.
How?
Yeah.
Wait, can you connect? Well, I've already met Joe Gatto.
No.
It's pretty much my biggest personality trait.
No.
Yeah. I snuck into the VIP of his show at Zany's.
Wait. I think we talked about this.
We definitely have talked about this. Because this was like when we met.
Yeah,
like
I would
freshman
make that
year.
My personality for the next 3 years.
Oh, it was my screensaver. Yeah. It's like my fun fact in every class, like every stupid get to know you activity. Yeah. I'm like, well, I've met Joe Gatto, so.
What was that interaction like?
Magical. No, I don't. It was like, he was like, hey, and I was like, let's take a picture. And I don't know. He had just done like a whole show, but I like obviously posted it everywhere, and he like responded to my DM and was like, thanks for coming out. And I was like,
oh dude,
so we're best friends.
Yeah
But that's so funny that they're signed to like your management.
Which is so interesting.
So is it not just like musicians?
I
it's
guess
just
not.
all talent.
Well, that's the only
just talent.
Yeah, just talent.
And I hope Joe comes out with music. Maybe that's in the works.
Dude, oh my god, he came out with a children's book. So like,
buying that for my kids right now.
And he runs like I know this because I listened to Theo Von. I mentioned Theo Von on every single podcast.
Good.
Sorry,
I love him.
Whatever.
I love him so.
But he did a podcast with Joe. You gotta listen to it.
I haven't watched it yet, but I
did too.
I think I have seen clips of that, and that's magical.
What's
that
so
combination.
cool is like he was like such a normal guy. Well, not actually. Like he wasn't.
Wait, who you met Theo? Or
no, Joe Gatto. Like when you're listening to his story, you're like, who was he before?
Yeah.
Impractical Jokers, and he was a crazy good salesman.
Okay.
Like apparently, like
when did they start? Were they like young?
No, they weren't young. I don't think they were young. I think it was
4 lifelong friends who compete to embarrass each other. Obviously.
Lifelong friends. I think they all wanted to be like screenwriters or playwriters or whatever, and then somehow I don't know how that happened, but I guess Joe was like making like $1 million a year selling.
He deserves it.
Yeah. I'm like, dang, dude.
Yeah.
You were cool before Practical
He's
Jokers.
just a boss.
Yeah.
I should start a Joe Gatto fan page.
That would be so sick.
Yeah.
And he also talks about like the tattoos that people get on their.
Me. Coming soon, Joe. Just
Do you have any tattoos?
No, I don't have any tattoos.
Would you get one?
Not until like I know I want one.
There it is. Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
Because I've thought so many times of like tattoos I could get. I kind of want hand tattoos. I think those are sick.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know. I feel like I would regret it because I don't know. I feel like I change my mind every 5 minutes.
Yes.
But that's also like a cool part of tattoos is like that's just like a phase of your life that you don't like. I'm not opposed to getting a tattoo, but it would have to be something that I'm like very confident in. Yeah. I'm also very impulsive, and so I just would get a tattoo and then be like, I probably shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, dude. I feel like I'd be so like I get so anxious and then end up tattooing the wrong thing on my arm, dude. Yeah. And be like, all right, screw it, we'll go for the tiger or something like that.
Whatever, just put a tiger on it. No, I think stick and pokes are so cool though. I know that probably sucks to like sit there. Yeah. I have a few friends that have stick and pokes, but they look cooler to me than like
Isn't it like just like a smiley face or a heart?
No, like detailed stick and pokes. Like there's stick and poke tattoo artists that like do a movie, but they're just like
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm thinking of the one like I think one of my cousins, she got stick and poke like DIY.
I mean, yeah, like in someone's basement, very different. But like no, like actual artists like do stick and pokes, and I think that would, if I were to get one, I would kind of want that, because then it's like also, well, every tattoo is a piece of art, but I feel like that's a whole different level of like craftsmanship, like a stick and poke tattoo, and I want that like art on my body.
Dude. You have to get someone you trust, dude.
I know. Oh my god. I'll have to do some research, and I need like a budget at that point.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And then once you start to like people like once you start the tattoo train, like people get addicted and they're like, all right, I got to save up for this next tattoo, and it's like $600.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I never knew that growing up. I'm like, oh, people just go to get tattoos, but it's like so much money. It's an investment.
Yeah, true.
I guess it's on your body for the rest of your life, so like it could be worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like when like you have to like understand like you have to take care of it too at the very beginning, or like it could fade or whatever. Yeah. And like you can't, like, what if I got one here and then like my muscles got like super big or something?
Yeah, no, and then I'm like really built, and
Dude,
that would suck.
That'd be so bad.
No, and I don't know. I feel like when I'm like a grandma, I'll get tattoos. That would be so awesome.
Yeah.
I can't wait to be a grandma. Or like old. I can't wait to get old.
Yeah, we say that.
No. People are so scared to get old, and like I can't wait to like slip into insanity. And like old people can say anything. As you get older, you can literally do anything. Yeah. And none of it matters. Like I'm gonna be wearing like huge fancy hats, and nobody can say anything. Like I'm old. What are you gonna say?
Yeah.
Why are you hating on an old person?
My grandmother says the most uncomfortable things, and you're like,
exactly. You can't say anything.
Yeah. Or like you just have to agree with it and move on. Yeah. I mean, I'm excited for like maybe midpoint in my life. Like children. Okay. I think that's gonna be fun. I don't know.
I'm excited to be young too. I'm just excited for every stage. I feel like people are so scared of getting old. Yeah. And like, well, in the music industry too, it's like scary to get old because people get bored. But yeah, I think that's fun. I think it's so cool that you can like get famous at like not get famous. Let me literally rephrase that. Like, ew. That's
you can at least become a trend.
Successful. Yeah, no, you can just be successful. Okay, Let me say not get famous. Unfortunately, that's like a kind of the same thing with music. But you can become successful at any time, and like I love it when somebody like random gets famous. Yeah, and
I love it when like there's this one TikTok and it was like YouTube channels that don't get seen or whatever, and it's this guy who like builds stuff in his backyard with his kid or something. Yeah. And the video blows up, and the next day the guy has like 500,000 subscribers, and it's like this old dude, and it's like that's so sweet. Yeah. Do you think the music industry is a young person's game?
Young
man's game?
I mean, maybe like the pop industry.
Okay. Yeah.
But I don't know. A lot of my favorite artists are like kind of old.
Yeah.
And they've been making music for a long time.
Yeah, that's true.
But I feel like they, like specifically, I mean, like Adrienne Lenker is like in her 30s, and I feel like has recently kind of, actually, no, she's been famous. I don't know. I feel like everyone's going to get mad at me.
Who's done that? Like, I know what you mean. Like their music starts to become like relevant again,
right? Or like it resurfaces. Resurface.
And, like, not relevant. It sounds rude.
Exactly. Like I hate like the language like gets famous, like they're relevant.
It's so pretentious.
Well, and it's like that's not the point of it. Yeah. But it just like unfortunately that is how you make money. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, she's like killing it right now. Well,
what songs does she have?
You would know like anything. Do you know that? Do you know Big Thief at all?
Yes, I do. Yes. Yeah. Wait, why do I know that?
You lying? No, I'm kidding. I swear. You do. I'm sure you do. Like, there's a lot of famous songs, but like the song "Anything" you would definitely know if you played it for you. Yeah. But
Big Thief I've heard of. No, because this was one of the artists that I like tried scouting. Okay. Yeah, because I was like, I wonder if because a lot of artists will try to like do their thing on their own, and like that's who they are. That's their image. Is like I'm independent. Also, some artists though, like they portray themselves as independent, but they're actually signed to like someone huge.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, people, it makes it seem more effortless, or like
Yeah.
I don't know. I think people like to follow people that aren't famous. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Or like be oh, I found this small artist, and it's like they're actually signed to like
Universal.
Islands. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I think that's interesting. I want to ask you about the are you performing live at all?
I want to more. Yeah. And that's like my mission this semester. I feel like I did a couple shows like last year. Mm-hmm. Obviously fun writers rounds with like friends and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like my music, first of all, sad. So like if any venues want like really sad music, depressing music playing, no, but like it is pretty much acoustic. So it's like a balance between finding like, do I want a band or do I want maybe just like somebody accompanying me on guitar or I don't know. I feel like I probably need to get more connected. Yeah. I'm trying to get better at co-writing. I'm a big like solo and writer. Yeah. It's not even like, I don't know, a lot of my friends are so talented. Yeah. And so I don't even like to think of it as networking because sometimes I feel like people like to network here and I'm like, but are we friends? Or like, are you networking? I don't know. But getting involved is like really important, obviously. But I feel like freshman year I was looking for a band and then I was like, I don't think I actually want that.
Yeah, well your music is like so like more intimate and like
for sure.
I love that. Like I love like artists that can do that and like still draw in the crowd because that's like it's just you. And I think that's cool. Like someone like I would say someone like Hazlitt. Do you know Hazlitt?
I don't know Hazlitt.
I have to show you him. But
put me on.
Yeah, let's go. But he was someone who could do that like you. Like like he went on stage and it was just him and like I don't know, it was just super intimate and the crowd was like and I liked it way better than the guy who he was playing for like beforehand because it was just like first of all, he was able to like tell the story behind every song. Mm-hmm. He didn't have to introduce a band, so that didn't take any time.
He's got way more stage time.
Yeah, he doesn't. You don't have to like pay him or anything, which which there's some benefits to that.
Yeah, I feel like if I was with a band, it would just kind of feel forced, but also that's me like in this time in my life. Like I could literally next week probably want a band for sure, but like I don't know. I feel like it's really cool. I like the more raw sound.
I do like that. Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's probably going to take some like trial and error to figure out what you really, really want.
For sure. I love harmonies though. Like if I could get like my friend Amelie that helped me write the Mary Jane song that
Devil's Lettuce.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We have very similar like tones and so it's so fun to sing with her because it feels like singing with someone is like the most fun thing ever. I don't know.
That's most fun.
Ew. Oh, that's so gross. But like I just mean like it's so cool. It feels like a connection that's like you can't really get that anywhere else. But in the least creepy way. I don't know like how to not say that. Yeah, I feel like a weirdo. But just like I don't know. It's a way to like hang out with somebody that you literally can't do any other way.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Have you had like, is Amelie like one of the best co-writes you've had, you think?
Dude, she's so talented.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's also my friend. So I like.
Yes, yeah.
Again, I didn't co-write before I came to school, obviously, because like who's writing in my small town? But
And where are you from?
It's called Glen Ellen. It's outside of Chicago.
Okay.
But I knew like 2 musicians there. Yeah. So she was like, you have to be good at co-writing. And I was like, no, I don't want to. And then she was like, sit down, we're co-writing. And then she like, I've gotten a lot more comfortable writing with her because I don't know. I usually write and it's kind of more like a poem and then I just sing it.
Yeah.
Which takes time and like it takes like sitting down and being quiet. And so she does it a whole different way. And that's terrified me, but
pushes you out of your comfort zone.
And like now I feel like it's cool that I can write both ways and they're just different experiences and different, like I feel like the songs sound different too. Yeah. But I've been having a lot of fun with it. And
good.
Yeah, she's really good. But
so like when you write like personally, like not co-writing.
Yeah.
Because we hate that.
It's horrible.
It's more, I think that's good, like taking your time on it. I haven't even thought about it like that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you just want to get the words out and like find a rhyme.
Yeah.
Like,
no, literally. I'm on Rhyme Zone, like scrolling.
Yeah, dude.
No, but I think like it's like I'm so into this. Kind of goes back to the rawness of like not having a band or whatever. I am such a lyrics oriented person.
Yeah.
That I don't know. Like I love just listening to someone. It's like really listening to the lyrics. So that's why I kind of gravitate towards people that it's just like them and their guitar and them singing.
Yeah.
But I think it's so fun to really think about lyrics and like kind of be tongue in cheek with it. Like it's so cool. Like Bon Iver. Obviously he sounds like he's saying nonsense, but he's on to something if you really listen.
That's like, oh my gosh. I think that's like, that's how I feel too. I think mine started like falling in love with the lyrics started with like The Fray. Do you know The Fray?
Yes.
How to Save a Life.
Yeah.
That like
dude,
intrigued me.
Middle school anthem.
Yeah, dude. That's like kind of like what drove my music, like what the genre that I kind of fall into now. And it was just so interesting. I can't remember what it's about. Do you remember what it's about?
How to Save a Life?
Yeah.
I'm like playing out the lyrics in my head. I think it's like did someone die?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't want to get it wrong. But like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like,
I don't know, but I just remember being like this aha moment, like when I read it and like they gave the backstory to the song, and I'm like, this means a lot more now. Yeah. And it's like so much more in depth than like what you actually originally thought it meant. Yeah. I also like the concept of like how Billie Eilish, like she leaves it up to her audience to decide what the lyrics are.
Yes, that's fun. Yeah. It's like open-ended, but I guess I feel like my music is just specific. I don't well, no, I guess nobody really knows what like I'm talking about, so yeah, that's true. It could be open-ended, but do
you have a favorite lyric that you wrote
of mine?
Yeah. Ooh. What if you said no?
Ew,
Go on.
It
sounds cringy to your own ears, but I swear
I'm like really good. No, I'm kidding. I'm trying to think. I have a really soft spot in my heart for my song Unravel, just because it was like literally such a passing thought. Like it's all a metaphor about sewing, which is really weird and random. Okay. But and like I don't know. It kind of just it started with a thought. It always starts with like one phrase. Okay. And then I usually go from there. Like I'm not the kind of person that can just like spitball to a melody. Trying to become like that person. Freestyle. Yeah, no, but people can. Like honestly, no, like I have to literally think out every lyric really hard. Good. But it's just kind of I don't know. I think it is a random enough metaphor that it feels unique, but it's so specific to
a time in your life, or is this like about a specific scenario?
Yeah, I mean it was. Okay. But like I feel like it captures the feeling of like a breakup really well, but it's about sewing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
And I think it's so cool to have it be really random. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I love listening to a song and I'm like, what are they on about? Yeah. And then it like clicks and it's I don't know, because I love to read too, and I'm reading this book right now where like literally I'll read paragraphs at a time and I'll be like, I have no idea what's happening. And then like there's one sentence and it like clicks and I'm like, that was what genius. Book are you reading? It's called I don't want to pronounce it wrong. It's in a different language.
You're reading a book in a different language?
No. No, this is the title.
Wonder you have to go. You didn't understand the paragraph.
I can barely even read a book in English, so I don't know. Yeah. It means like flowing. I think it's. I don't even know.
It's okay. The title's in a different language.
Yes.
Okay.
But it means flowing water. And it's cool. Like, it's kind of just about this girl's life, but it's like through the metaphor. It's like really meta and deep. No, it's like, I don't know, but she just uses tons of metaphors. Yeah. And it's to the point where you have literally no idea what she's talking about, and then it like clicks. And I think that's so really cool. Yeah. It's like so inspiring to, I don't know.
I bet that helps you develop your songwriting too.
For sure. Yeah. For sure. I used to hate reading, and then now I've got into like poetry. Like Mary Oliver is really good. Okay. And I feel like first of all, you just know so many more words when you read. Yeah. And then it also just makes you think a different way too. Yeah. So it's not just like I'm so sad. It's like I don't know.
Yeah, because there's like there's more emotions than sad, and like there's I don't know. I feel like there's emotions that like you've never felt before in your life, and then like feeling it for the first time is like the coolest. Yeah. Like it's like
or like when someone describes it.
Yes, like, yeah. But when
you've never thought about it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Yeah. When someone knows how to articulate a feeling, like especially in songwriting, I think that's one of the coolest things.
Yeah.
Because you're like, well, first of all, it's like good marketing, honestly. Like,
Right.
Like, this person is now attached to my music because they related to it so much. Yeah. Is that like one of your favorite books, would you say? Or do you have a favorite book?
I'm still reading it, so I don't know. I love...
This could end so badly.
Yeah, it's actually horrible. Never read that. But I love Devotions by Mary Oliver. It's like a collection of her poetry.
Okay.
But just like all of her poetry is really good.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's considered a book. But like, yeah.
Yeah, words on a page, are you kidding me?
Definitely.
Yeah, I'd even consider it like text, like a
text.
book. Yeah,
it's text. I'm reading this text right now. Yeah. But I just love the way that she writes. I don't know. I'm trying to write in a way that's like way less
direct. No.
Yeah, but also like a lot less like existential. Okay. Do you know what I'm saying by that? Okay.
No,
you don't. It's like,
take your time to describe
let me try and explain this in a way where it's like she writes about like really intense things, obviously, but it's kind of in a matter of fact way where it's like life goes on, and like I don't know, she uses nature a lot to like.
Gotta love nature.
Nature's so awesome. No, but it's just kind of in a way where it makes things feel. I don't know. I feel like Tornado. My song Tornado was so like you're 15. Like this is like it's so dramatic, and I feel like you can describe scenarios that are like really intense emotions, but then kind of just like in a matter of fact way, because like every human feels them.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to write in a way that's less just. I
know what you mean. Here's what
I can't articulate.
I think I have an example because I
guess I'm not a writer. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. You got to stick to like publishing or something.
I'm not gonna quit my day job. Promise, guys.
I think someone who did that well was, and one of my buddies pointed this out to me, is when Tyler dropped his song. Tyler Childers, he dropped his song like I'll wait for you until the sun turns into ashes. Yeah. It's like the lyrics are so simple, but like it feels like no one's ever said it in that way before. Yeah. And it's like so simple, but like it hits deeper. Like the simplicity is kind of what makes it.
Yes, I think simplicity is more what I'm going for, and it's less like every time I try and start to describe it.
I know what you mean. It's less like. Oh God, dude! It's so. This
part is being cut.
It's less abstract.
Yes,
because you're like, as a songwriter, you want to think like, especially like when you get into like folk and indie.
Yeah,
it's like, all right, how do I make this? How do I say this without saying this?
Right.
And like sometimes you just gotta say it.
Yeah, and like it's also in a way that's never been said. So pretty much impossible challenge. Say something really simple that's never been phrased that way. No, it's just like. I do love a good metaphor and stuff like that, but sometimes matter of fact and like,
sometimes you just need to be raw,
right?
Just straight up.
And also, oh God, why can't I come up with this?
I know what you mean. It's like saying like to a person, it's like instead of saying like, I don't know, it's like, this would be so cringy, but if like you were trying to tell a person that you don't love them anymore, you would just like you wouldn't do it in a metaphorical way. You would just say I don't love you anymore or something like that.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of older music.
Okay.
Kind of just states things without the emotion attached to it, and then it's open for interpretation.
There it is.
Yes. Okay, guys, I got it. No, it's just like, it's just.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yes, and I feel like a lot of newer songs are like, especially in the sad, like, I feel like every song I write is about like heartbreak and being so annoying and
whatever.
gross.
We need
whatever, fine.
We need writers like that.
Yeah. But it doesn't have to be such a big deal. Does that make sense? Yeah. Like, it's just like this happened, and taking like the weight away from it, I think is really cool because
giving it a lighter feeling.
Yes, like you can talk about things that sucked and it's just happened. Do you know what I mean? And it's like music doesn't have to be so. Music about sad things doesn't have to be so sad, if that makes sense. Like, putting things, or I love a good horribly sad lyric to like a really upbeat song. That's also really fun.
Yeah, kind of like mixing the emotions. Like it's a counterintuitive.
Yes.
Or intuitive.
Yeah, like I'm frat flicking, but it's like the most tragic things you've ever heard.
It's like I lost my dog yesterday.
Yeah. It's just awesome. Hey.
That's awesome.
No, but I think mainly it's been really interesting. I've never been able to write a happy song in my whole life.
Oh, that's a goal though.
No, literally I've never been able to write a happy song. Okay, maybe this is where we can restart, or you can use the stuff that I was saying before, but
are you talking to me in the future when I'm editing? Okay.
Pope, this is where I'm starting.
Yeah,
what I'm trying to say is that I've never been able to write a happy song because I feel like with every situation, it's really easy to just look at the negative side of it.
Yeah.
And so I'm working on, in my lyrics, just like taking situations for what they are rather than being like, and that, like what I was saying before, like, and that made me so sad. But it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's kind of a default. A lot of like people that write about heartbreak and stuff like that do, where it's just like, I don't know. And I feel like I've been writing lots of happy songs recently, which is, I never thought that was literally possible, because it's way easier to write about sad things, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I think naturally as humans, we're constantly looking for the worst in things. Like, that's our natural default. And so like writing sad songs is going to be like, especially when it's so emotional already. Like, music is already so emotional, and it's easy to see. Like I said, it's like natural we go to the worst things, and I think that's kind of like a way of coping.
Right. Yeah, and I think I only like start to write when I'm sad, because it's like that's my outlet of like getting my emotions out or whatever. Yeah. So it's been really fun to try and like pick up the pencil when I'm happy. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like write about things that are good, and like not have to be so existential all the time and like really melodramatic. I think I'm having a lot more fun writing recently.
Good.
Because it doesn't all have to be sad.
Yeah. Have you I think there's been points too for me. Obviously you write like crazy, and way more than me. But when you get writer's block for a while,
God, evil.
Oh gosh, dude, that's the worst. And I don't know. Have you gotten it a ton?
Yes, for sure. I think a lot of times when things are happening, like actively, I can't write about them because I need to sit with the emotions I'm writing about and like process them before. And so like honestly, when my life is chaotic, I cannot write, which it seems so backwards, because I feel like that's when a lot of times people do, but like I can't, because I don't even know what to write about, because I don't know how I feel or whatever. Yeah. So I feel like right now I'm starting to like be able to actually put pen to paper and like figure out how I feel and like write about it, and that's it feels so good. Like I feel like I just got over my writer's block. That's so awesome. And like after not being able to write for so long, it's like, wait, I low-key love this. Right, like I forgot.
Here comes some bangers.
Trust you guys. Like I'm cooking.
200K streams for sure, baby. That's awesome. Did you decide on a song that you wanted to share?
I did.
Okay.
I'm doing the one that is coming out soon.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
It's like a metaphor. So it's not about weed. Well, it is. It is about weed. But I had this concept a while ago where it was like, I mean, like weed as a girl. So it's called Mary Jane. And it's like someone you're jealous of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so the substance is like what you're you're fighting it. You're fighting
for someone's attention, and it's not with another person. It's with the weed.
It's with the substance. Yes. Dang, son, that's a freaking banger.
I'm cooking. No, I'm kidding. But I had that thought like a really long time ago, and I was like, wait, because again, I love a good metaphor, something tongue in cheek, and so I was like, that could be really good someday, but I could not write about it at the time, and so then. I think it started with like 3 lines, and then I was like, Amelie, come here, because I know this could be something good.
Please, Amelie.
Literally get over here. And we worked on it, and it turned out I'm excited about it. Yeah. And it's not, this is the thing, what I was trying to say. It's not particularly sad. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, it is what it is. Yeah. And there's a line in it where I like say something like
Say
like
it.
that I like because I say like everyone loves her because like and then I say I do too, and I play it for my mom, and she's like, what are you talking about? You love weed. Yeah, she's like, you cannot record this. People. Yeah. And then I was like, I'm probably
sorry, Mom.
I'm gonna record this. I'm sorry.
Free spirit.
Love you. No, I'm crazy. No, but like it's the reason I added that line. Not because I love weed, never, no. But like, no, just because it's not meant to be a diss. Like it's just like, again, it's matter of fact. Like, I get it. Like everyone loves her, and yeah. Anyway, I'll play it, and then you can just like interpret it for yourself.
Yes.
But
all right.
Yeah.
Cami, thank you. This has been awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pope.
Of course.
You kiss her right when you wake up. She comes